Welcome to your Straight Razor Edge Friday special, Straight Razor Strop Talk. Hey, Eric here with Adventures in Wet Shaving, and welcome back. It's good to see you. If you're interested in learning how to straight razor shave and all things straight razor related, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then click on the bell next to it to be notified when I upload videos. That way you won't miss a thing. My one word is heart, and I put my heart into everything I do. And I believe every time you shave with a straight razor, you're going to get a better shave. Nicholas asks, can you show us all your strops in action? Sure thing, Nicholas. Now, I want you to watch all the way to the end for something very special, never seen on this channel before. Let's talk strops starting right now. For our razor, we will be using this Wade & Butcher Sheffield. This is just a beautiful razor out of the mid-1800s. These are horn scales, and that is a near wedge. First up, we got my 2-inch leather strop, and it is a beginner strop. And I do have Chromox on the back of that as well for the beginner. Now, what I normally do with my razor before I shave is I would do 60 laps. But if you notice, see how much longer that blade is, then the strop is wide. So we would have to start here and come down in an X pattern, start here, X pattern, like this, to strop this razor on this little strop. So this one would not be my recommendation for you, because this takes a little bit more skill doing this X strokes on this strop than it would on a 3-inch strop. Now, the one thing I did do with this is I've got chrome ox on the back of the strop, on the suede leather side. And again, you'd have to go in the X pattern like this to be able to get the whole blade, but having that chrome ox on the back suede side can also polish and sharpen that edge at least a little bit. Number 2, this is my 3-inch beginner strop, and it is straight leather, no Chromox on it. Now, with this 3-inch strop, see how it is the same size as the blade, and that's what you're looking for. This makes it so much easier. You can just run that strop back and forth. All you have to do is keep your eye on it and always watch. See these little nicks? Okay, this is why you buy a beginner strop. You will cut it until you get really used to the action and how this works. So I want you to just get a straight up leather strop. These I think you can find for about 20 bucks, and it's got the suede on the back. Now this one I didn't go with the chrome ox because it does make a mess. Now you could also strop on that suede side as well, like that, to start with, and then switch over to the smooth leather side, and that will help straighten that edge. Number 3, this is my 3-inch BGS strop, and this is a good like mid-range strop for somebody. This one also has a fabric side as well, which can come in handy. Now with this one, again, see how the razor is the same width as the strop. That's what we're looking for. That 3-inch width makes everything so much simpler. So now again, we basically are going to just be doing laps like this. You're going to roll it on the spine and roll it. And basically, you don't want to put a whole lot of pressure on this because you don't need to push it clear through the leather. What you're looking to do though is get the spine and the edge to touch at the same time on the leather, with a light pressure going in both directions. Now, I will tell you the draw on this GBS strop is definitely more than on my RoyalShave strop. So this strop has a bit more drag on it. It is not as free as my RoyalShave strop, but works really well. And this is a really good strop. It has got two pieces, so you have both the fabric and the leather side. And if you wanted, you could, on this inside fabric, you could put Chromox on that, and that would help you keep your razor going between hones. Now, a lot of times people will use the fabric side just like this after they shave, do, I don't know, 5 to 10 laps just to make sure that blade is clean. Now, for me, normally I won't do that because my blade won't get that dirty. Now, the other thing you could do is on the suede side again. You could strop on that, just like that, rolling it on the spine, and then switch back over to the smooth leather side and continue. This definitely has more of a draw than my other RoyalShave strop. Number 4, this is a 3-inch RoyalShave strop, and it does have a fabric side as well. This is the one I use almost all the time, and it is a fine strop. Now again, that strop is 3 inches, the razor's 3 inches, and that will make stropping so much easier, where you come down on the spine, roll it down, roll it on the spine, come back, just like that. And this is got a smoother draw than the BGS strop, and this is the strop I normally use before I shave. And what I will do is 60 laps on this smooth leather side. Now, this does have the fabric side as well on it, and again, you could do 5 or 10 laps after you shave, and that will help dry off that razor. Normally I don't, because I don't need to. I didn't get it wet. The other thing, the inside of this fabric strop does have Chromox, so you could go ahead and put a few laps on that to sharpen and polish that edge. The next place I'd go from there is to the suede side of the leather and put a few laps on that as well, just like that. And then I would go to the smooth side of the leather, and I would do my 60 laps on this razor, rolling it on the spine, touching that edge, and that is what I would be doing with this strop. Number 5, this is a 2.5-inch fire hose strop. So you see that razor hangs over a little bit. Now, what I would do with this is that X pattern again, the X strokes, just like that. And now, with this fire hose strop, I would not do more than 5 to 7 laps on any blade. And this is going to be a really light touch as well. You don't need to really force this one. Take your time, just take it easy, and you're just looking at trying to straighten that edge on this, but you don't need a lot of pressure, okay? You don't want a lot of pressure on a fire hose because it can damage the edge of your straight razor. And like I say, I would only do 5 to 7 laps on the fire hose strop. Mario asked, is it possible to strop or hone a cartridge straight razor? Let's find out. I'll be using my Parker SRB. This has got a 1/2 of a DE blade in it. That is a Wilkinson Sword saloon pack blade, as a matter of fact. And let's see how this works. I do believe you can strop this razor, but I don't believe you'll be able to hone that 1/2 a blade. On this Parker SRB, what we're looking for is the angle here and here. See how I've got a ridge and I've got the blade here with that ridge, and then I've got the blade on this side with this ridge. We're going to want that ridge and that edge to touch on the strop. So what we'll do, we'll get that strop out, and now you look at this one, okay? Now this is a almost appropriate size now for this blade. Now I've got that ridge and that edge touching. I'm going to roll it on the spine, ridge and edge touching, okay? And you could, I believe, strop a Shavette like this, and that will help straighten that edge, and you would be able to do something with it. Now, you might also be able to use the chrome oxide to polish that edge. But remember, you're wanting the edge and that ridge to be on the strop. You don't want the spine to be on the strop on this one. You just want that ridge and the edge on the strop. And you could, I believe, actually do some sharpening and polishing with the chrome ox, flip it over on the smooth leather side, and then you could straighten that edge and end up getting a better shave with your Shavette. If the blade is brand new, I would just go straight to the smooth leather. If it is used, you could do the chrome ox and then go to the straight leather. The chrome ox will tend to polish and possibly sharpen, where the smooth side of the leather will just straighten your blade. Mario, I do believe you could strop your Shavette or cartridge straight razor if you do it right, and I think it would help the blades last a bit longer as well. If I missed something with this straight razor strop talk, go ahead and let us know down in the comments. I would love that. Click up here to see my latest video. Click over here to see a video specially picked out for you. Click over here to see straight talk about straight razors for beginners. Have a great shave and a good day, and I will see you next time on Adventures in Wet Shaving.